Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we are doing some jobs across the ETS2 map. Wherever we go is where the jobs will take us, so let's see what our first one's going to be as we go into the cargo market. Starting off in our usual London spec. So Rostock will be the first one in Germany, just about. So that's out of England, through France, through Belgium, through the Netherlands, and then all the way through to the top of Germany. Just about as far north in Germany as you can go. So let's get that going. Let's go and pick up the job. Yeah, I have. I was sat there thinking, have I got the tracker open or not? I do. So, cargo market. Rostock, take job. Don't know why I had a vehicle malfunction then. Oh, the idea if I pressed the correct pedal as well. There we go. So, again, now have I got any damage? 1%. So I should be getting vehicle malfunctions with 1%. Anyways, 1,241 kilometres to drive. We do have the very short channel tunnel. That's only worse than like 20-30 kilometres, so that won't make much of a dent. I mean, that tags a bit, you know. Come on. You've got right away, my friend. I think we're following a bunch of friends out of here. Seems to be the case. It's a bit random otherwise for 4 people to be leaving London at the same time. It's very quiet after all. Obviously I'm turning left in a minute, so I don't want to get too close. I'm not going to try and overtake here. That would be silly. I mean, if you could stay in one lane, that'd be great. Right, well, let's get our foot down, let's go. Don't forget guys, make sure you do hit that like button on the stream. Hitting that like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. As we make our way to our first job, Lostock. There's Lostock in it, yes. I keep thinking it's in the Netherlands for some reason, but it's not, it is in Germany. I wonder if Lostock's always been in Germany. That's something to have a look at later when I've got nothing better to do. This guy's a bit everywhere. Not sure why he's in the hard shoulder though. Been feeling tired most of the day, so before I went live I nipped the shop and got an energy drink just to help power me through the stream. And it is Monday evening, so hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. It's quite a busy, action-packed week for me. Right, we're coming up to that left turn, so I'm going to come off the accelerator. I do not want to overtake 1477. Need to actually brake a bit because I'm catching him. Looks like they're coming off here as well. Oh dear. So there's about 4 of these guys in total, and it seems none of them know how to drive. Although 2 of them seem to have buggered off. I think 2 of them have stopped. So it looks like we'll be following this guy to the channel tunnel. It's luckily for us, isn't far away. Ooh. Yeah, this guy in front of me has got absolutely no idea how to drive. He must have took a fair bit of distance for than that. Should be able to get past this guy before the merge section. But of course he's putting his foot down, so yeah. Why is he moving to my lane? Hello EST Transport, welcome in. Oh why, wow. 1477 just binned it on the corner. It helps if you slow down for your corners. This job, I'm going to Rostock, which is in Germany. I'm just leaving England now. Right, and that's the last of that group overtaken. None of them had a clue how to drive. We are going to be going right by Calais. But when I logged onto the server, there weren't even 2,500 people online. It was definitely on the quiet side. Hello Pip, nice to see you. So we're going to Rostock on this job, Pip. So right to the north of Germany. Wow. Sweating like crazy here. It's definitely been warm today. It is set to get really hot. I didn't get the best of sleeps last night, so I had to run the shop before my stream. Get myself an energy drink to keep me going. I was about to get back in that left right lane, but I seen him pulling out. Somebody coming off the CD road. Put ahead by enough. Oh. Yeah, I think it's. I think the warmest it's going to get where I am. I think it's 28 degrees. Happy to be corrected on that, but I think that's the warmest it's going to get where I am. But I'll know about it when I go to the Philippines, so it's going to be peak 35 degrees virtually every single day. In fact, another week or two, and I'll be able to see the long-range forecasts for when I arrive. Do I put a coat on the top of the packaging, or do I not? That'll be the question. If it's like it's in England today, then I'll be walking out like this. But if it's raining, I will have to put a coat on, unfortunately. Exciting, drawing ever closer. Yeah, exciting, but quite nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Never flown before for a start, so that's definitely on my mind. I don't even know what to do when I get to a blooming airport. Well out of my comfort zone. So how heavy is this first job? 16 tons, not too bad then. I'll give it another moment then, I'll take my full beams off, because I won't need them. So I had to overtake a few people coming out of England, none of which seemed to know how to drive, so that was nerve-wracking, but we got past there with no issues. Oh, we did get to laugh at one of them in the mirror, sorry, as we watched him bin it on the corner because he's going way too quickly. But yeah. Let's keep rolling. Had quite the worry the other day, PC wouldn't boot up. And when it did, it seemed to have lost data. And then on the CD, the entire PC black screened. Spent hours diagnosing it. Did you find out what was wrong with it? Or are you just praying it's not going to happen again? Yeah, have a guess. RAM? braking. How am I getting an engine malfunction with 1% damage? Well, the cable disconnected. Well, at least that's quite an easy fix. Just put it back in again. So that's definitely a it's like a get out of jail free card, that, because you don't need to spend any money fixing the problem. There's a few people around me here. 28. He was planning for new RAM, CPU, motherboard roll. Are you entering the CD? Oh, I am as well, frick's sake. It's getting every time now. Thankfully, it's only for a section of it. And it's the least crazy section of it. So it could be worse. I tell you what though, with all what's going on at the minute in the Middle East, my plane's on diversion, I've noticed. So it's getting into Dubai a little bit later. Well, that's good because I have a massive connection anyway. So it's a little bit less time hanging about in the airport. So that I don't mind too much. But I'm checking now that plane every single day just to see how it's getting on. $1675 there, a bit of reckless driving, buddy. At least this should be the only time this stream I get on the CD road, so it's almost never it happens twice on a chill drive stream, so that's a good thing. Ooh, hello. These trailers going on the wrong side of the road, they nearly caused a collision. Guy in front of me has got 51 tons. I mean, I was trying to let you out, but if you don't want to go, come on. After all, that is a merge area. So I would have been in the wrong and I'm not slowing down for him. Don't need the full beam anymore. So yeah, this to Rostock, and then we'll see where the jobs take us from there. So there's something going on ahead. We're coming to a stop. That's a bit of a silly overtake, like. Welcome in, Harrison. Hope you're doing good. Oh, hello, you're coming on my side of the road. Absolute buffoon. Oh. You can't park there, that's where the clocks are glowing. You're at Manchester Airport tomorrow, are you? What, flying or...? Oh, for work? Good evening, Ben, welcome in. Oh, wow. Already been reported, what a surprise. And welcome in as well, Nebula. So yeah, this first job takes us to Rostock, and after that, we'll see where the jobs take us. What, are you going on holiday this week, Nebula? You are. Well, enjoy your break away. You're going to Norway. I'm assuming you're going by plane. Oh, it's a cruise. Well, that is something I think I will do one day. But I think, well, not a cruise, but you can get a plane, a boat, ferry, whatever you want to call it, from England to New York. I think I'd like to do that one day. Transatlantic cruise, that's it. They're expensive, well yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I've just been nice enough to let you in, mate. we turning off ahead? We are. I believe I want that middle lane easy. Oh no, it's not. It's, I hope this is the right way. It is. I got so confused then. And funny enough, Nebula, that was the one I was looking at. And it's the only cruise ferry left for transatlantic stuff. Well, there's a few others, but they're not in, you know, passenger use anymore. They're preserved. There's the Queen Mary 2 is the last one that's in, you know, proper use. Because obviously now, when people want to go to the States, they're not going by boat as they would do in the 1800s. They're going by plane. So the only people who's going by boat, so those are doing it for the novelty. That's right, the last ocean liner, that's the one. That's the one. He was looking at one. Yeah, the one you just mentioned, the Cunard one, is the one I was looking at. My only question to myself is, would I not get bored on a ship for like 5-6 days? Oh, there's a Viva up nearby. That's rare. You don't really see Viva anymore because they're mostly a convoy VTC now. Depends what you want out of a cruise. I think it's more like, you know, to tick it off, say, you know, bucket list. Oh, I've done it. That. So it's not to get from A to B, it's the fact to say, I've done it. I mean, entertain. That's a good point. Whatever they do on a cruise, that's a very good question. So I'd imagine they'd have like arcades, something like that. I'd have thought. Well, Cunard is adults only, well, that's fine with me. I mean, I don't mind children so long as they're with adults who actually know how to look after the kids. Because one thing I'm seeing these days is an increasing number of adults who have absolutely no idea how to look after a child, but yet they have, normally, multiple of them. It drives me up the blimmin' wall. Yeah, to be honest, the cheap cruises attract those type of parents and families. It drove you insane on your last cruise. I can get that. It's just like, I just can't stand out of control kids. Behaved ones, not a problem. on your last cruise, you could get a room for 500 quid per person with drinks package. And yes, you'd want the drinks package because a pint of Coca-Cola's 18 US dollars. That's daylight robbery, that. That is disgusting, that. It's like one of the things I was looking at ships wise, it was like, one of the added extras was, do you want a balcony? I'm like, seriously? In the nicest possible way, I'd be wanting to spend time away from a room. If you have a cinema on board, that might be interesting. You know, so I'm sure they would show some old classics. So you just find out what they're showing and when. And you go watch a couple of them. Well, we are definitely making good progress here. Wow. This cat stopped sweating. I only had a bath a couple of hours ago. He needs to park better as well. He's half in the live lane. Yeah, I always go for a balcony. It actually helps with seasickness. I don't know if I really have that. I've been on like the Mersey ferry, which is not the same. So I don't know if I have seasickness or not. It's passing Bremen. Welcome into Stream Leaf, Leaf's Daily News. Smart decision not to do the CD world today. It was just on there and there's 3 hackers. Oh. But once on a cruise you'll find out that is true. That is very true. Just website reported the 3 good. Hopefully they're dealt with swiftly. So the last thing we need on TMP is hackers. I've never understood what people get out of doing that. I never, you know, I've never understood it. Mersey Ferry, goodness gracious. Yeah, I've done it a few times because you can get a save way and it's valid on there. So, you know, definitely enjoy it. They've got ferry across the Mersey on repeat on that. Yeah, it can be repeated sometimes. It's actually more of a tourist attraction these days than a proper, you know, ferry. People use it mostly as tourists, and it's like you sat there thinking, I wish this thing would shut up. On your last cruise you went through 70 miles per hour wind. Never been so rocked in your life. But I didn't get seasick, so you go, well, that's good. Yeah, it can definitely be on my bucket list to do at some stage, that. Don't know when. I'd have to be in a better financial position for a start. But yeah, it can go on the bucket list. Walk That Body. That's a tune, that, by Black Eyed Peas, if I remember correctly. Weighs for about 36 feet. That's one thing, thinking of boats as well. If you go on the government website, you know, the UK government website, about travel to the Philippines, it advises you not to get on boats because the UK government don't think they're safe, and I'm like, come on, what's the fun in that? Now granted, the first time I go over there, I'm planning on just taking it easy, use it as a social media detox for the most part, because I won't have good signal most of the time, and just get to know Shami, you know, better than a family. But in future trips, I'd like to travel about a bit, including using the little ferry things they've got over there. Yeah, I do like some of the Black Eyed Peas tunes. They made some crackers, to be fair. Less than 250 kilometres to drive. I mean, do you want to go any slower, mate? My nan could walk quicker. So, what Sharmi was telling me about a SIM card over in the Philippines is, when I am in Manila, between getting off that plane and getting the one to where she is, I can get a SIM card then. So she's the Philippine expert, because she is one. So yeah, I'm going to do that. But the problem I've got is right near Shami's house there's an oversized American who lives there, and he's put an antennae up. Signal. Next joke, please. The signal is very bad. Yeah. The fact they refer to him as the, you know, the American kind of says it all, because normally they're extremely polite towards foreigners. So the fact they're not being too polite towards this one kind of says it all. That's why long term I'll get Starlink for over them, because it'll counteract that stupid antennae that oversized guys put up. But like the Isle of Wight then, oh, that's something then. In fact, I believe the American has got an upgrade to his house too soon. He's going to have an indoor pool. That sounds of it, he'll jump in and that water will jump back out. He'd be like, cannonball! But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to just getting to know the country first. See how the first trip goes. If the first trip goes well, then the next question will be how me and Shami go. Well, you know that. And then also what her future plans are. So I don't know when to visit again. So yeah, just one step at a time, innit? And then also my financial position, because going to the Philippines has been quite expensive, to say the least. The flights plus the money I've converted into their money alone has costed me, what, just short of 1,500. And yeah, I'll definitely miss Snuggles while I'm over there. But they've got 2 cats, so I'm going to try and get friendly with the cats and see how that goes. Last 100 kilometres of this job. Didn't realise I'd been driving for 50 minutes. That's gone quick. Probably helped that I did go in the CE world for a little bit, so I did have traffic to contend with. But sometimes when you're on open roads non-stop, it can drag a little bit. And I've not been to Rostock on this account, I don't think. Oh, I have been, but the other side of Rostock, so this is new. I'm not coming this way yet on this account. Medium term as well, I do want to do more flying, just to tick off different aircrafts, and maybe vlog it as well. So, when I record my aviation videos for my other channel, I get still shots of the ones I can identify, and I've got a list of which ones I can identify. So I wouldn't mind, you know, trying to ride some of them as well. And yeah, it can get expensive. Depends who you're flying with and where you're going. I was looking at different routes to the Philippines last night, well, yesterday afternoon, and I seen one where I could have got a Boeing 747. But when I looked at the connection, 1 hour connection, I was like, don't think I'd want that. But equally, it might be my only chance for a 747 one day. So maybe, maybe one day I might risk it just to get one. Right, off here. I think I'll vlog my trip going to the Philippines as well. And that can be my first like flying vlog. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're at the destination. That did not take as long as it felt. Oh, what a nice parking spot. Aurora HR. I think there's a couple of former Phoenix members there. There's not that many Phoenix members who still play ETS2. Near enough none of the staff. I think, well, Vic, who left before the end, is in Global Phoenix Express. Mascot and Chaos Control are in Global Cargo with me. I think that's all that's left from the staff from Phoenix who still play Euro Truck. And Phoenix only closed about 2.5 years ago, so it goes to show. But there we go, we've got to the end. There's no damage to the load, and almost level 275 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. We'll get this job logged and we'll get another one going. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Right. So Rostock. Why am I making a job? What am I doing? I'm not doing CD road today. I've still almost made a job for Rostock to bloody Calais. What is my plot? No, bugger off, doing it again. Oh, Pip's on the nearby as well, I see. What is wrong with me today? Ah, come a star shower. Right, so... oh. Go on then, why not? A job to Estonia. Going to Tartu? No idea. Right, it's out of Germany, through Poland, through Lithuania, through Latvia, and then into Estonia. Or do I do one a bit shorter? Because that's a bit of a long drive, isn't it? Well, that's even worse though. Screw it, I'll do the top one. I don't normally do ones this long, but why not? My body, my hand. Good, good. Yeah, I was just talking about getting a SIM card when I'm in the Philippines because I won't be able to use internet otherwise. Right, so the job's in here. Oh, Pip's in a little van thing. That thing looks easy to take. Hopefully Pip's not tipsy. Probably the worst joke I've ever come out with. It's not actually, but it's scary. Yeah, this job's even longer, 1,431 kilometres. Oh, this is going to be a killer of a job. Why is it like that Barry's got a condom on it? Couldn't resist that comment, I really couldn't. I managed to resist saying it when I was going into the company. I couldn't resist coming out of it. Living horrible things. Yeah, you can buy your SIM card in airport before you transfer in Terminal 2. Right, so I need to remember that. Before I transfer, I can get it. I just hope they can understand my English. Because when I first started talking to Shami struggled to understand anything I was saying. Because I'm not American, am I? And over there, you get a lot more American English than you do British English. By about 9-1, I think it is. No, I want this way. I think. I've got no clue anymore. No, I do want to move over. Right, let's crack on. I need to double check as well, I mean the Terminal 2. I forget which terminal. Because I know I'm going from one terminal to another in the Philippines. That I do know. Yes, you can see it. They're near in money exchange. Don't worry, they understand English. Well, yeah. But do they understand English? Proper English? Or the American rubbish? Like, it is rubbish, not garbage. It is pavement, not sidewalk. It is a lift, not an elevator. And colour is spelt with a U in it. I'm dyslexic, but even when I see colour spelt without the U, it really pees me off. I'm not gonna lie. One good thing about this job is I think it's going to have a lot of air roads on it. So it'll make it something, you know, a bit different, a bit more interesting than non-stop motorways all the time. So that's definitely going to be a good thing. And I've got 23 tonnes, so I'm not going to be the quickest when pulling away. I arrive in Terminal 3. So the thing is in Terminal 2, not in Terminal 3, if I'm understanding what Shami said correctly. Oh wow. This can't get up the hill. Come on! Trying to get some kick down out of it, but doesn't want to kick down. Oh, so you stuck in as well, Pip. Welcome into Stream Tonka. We are on our way to Tartu, which is in Estonia. Or is it a toilet truck, Pip? And yeah, it's a nice view around here. I will try and show it off when I can. It's just not easy to do, it's all in the bends. Oh, you've been here, have you, Tonka? Oh, a big thank you to Pip, who's gifted 5 memberships. They've gone to Draconius Adventures, Chris T, Oh, Aaron Whelan. Gokos, I think that says. And Pera Kojot. A massive thank you for gifting their membership slip. It's very much appreciated. Not one regular. I don't think so. But it still helps me out either way, so it's still very much appreciated. And if you are gifted a membership, or if you decide to become a member, it unlocks an extra chat on YouTube, on Discord, sorry, and you'll get a bit more details of behind the scenes of what's going on. You wish, Pip. If you guys are also a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, because that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. We do have a nice long drive going up to Estonia. A part of the map I don't get too much. What's up, Pip? You've not binned it, have you? Oh, so you're struggling to go up a hill. Ah. I thought you'd binned it for a minute. Oh, and as a heads up as well, the money I make is going towards a new computer. Because not just is this one starting to show its age, but when GTA 6 come out on PC, this wouldn't be good enough anyway. So it is time for an upgrade. So yeah, that's where my YouTube revenue are going for the time being, towards savings for YouTube, for computer. Welcome into stream, Oliver. Nice to have you with us. It's a nice chill drive stream today, so it's not going to be like CD road galore. But we are doing, you know, we will be doing that twice this week. What do you mean, Pip? Having you... Oh! That was too close. I don't know how I survived that. You clipped it, oh dear. Just got back from watching the new live action How to Train Your Dragon. I've heard of that. I'm going to have to stop. Oh, green light. No, I don't. I've never watched it, but I'm sure I've heard of that. Shout out Nebula. Speakers is one thing I've not had for a year and a half. Because my cat bought the last ones, but I've not had any. Every month when I get money in, I've had more important things to buy than speakers, so I don't have any at the minute, just these. But I wouldn't have speakers when I'm streaming anyway, because if I had it through speakers, the game sound would go down the microphone and it would sound dreadful. So it's definitely slowed down for that bend, only to stay on the other side of the road. What, you're drifting? You don't want to be doing that. Anyway, we are currently driving through Poland. Our end destination. Blimmin' engine malfunction at the wrong frickin' time. Unbelievable. I only had 1% damage then, something like that. No, I'm getting engine malfunctions on corners, so the brakes don't work. Very annoying. Prince must be in work because normally he tags along for these streams. That's a song. I can't think of it. And welcome in Hitman Gaming. Yeah, I do miss playing F1, but the game isn't as good as it once was, unfortunately. It's been ruined. I think it was F1 21, I think was the last good one. I wish they'd bring like a decent F1 game out. I know they recently released another F1 game, but I was like, the last 2 or 3 have been crap, so I've not even looked at it. A shame, really. Anyways, how busy is the server? Oh, 2,803. That's gone up by a few hundred. When I was loading in to play Eurochuck about an hour and 15 minutes ago, there was not even 2,500 on. So that's gone up by about 350, 400 people. Corner ahead, there is indeed. I'm having to slow down because I've got 23 tons. Ooh, hello. This is tipping easy, so I need to remember that. But luckily for me, I had the grip and the practice. I think that's red light. Yeah, barriers are down. Couldn't see the barriers at first then. Right, let's continue with our journey. But that is another thing about gaming at the minute. is there's no games due out anytime soon that I look at and go, ooh, I'd enjoy that. And a lot of other people have been saying the same. Even big prominent YouTubers have been saying it. Big Star's another one who said it. And that's partly why he's kind of quit gaming now, because he's like, there's nothing coming out that, you know, says to me, I want to play. I'm glad there's real chuck, because otherwise it's like, what would I do? I'm fucking savage food. Or you agree, do you, Pip? It's a shame, really. Like, we've got GTA 6 that's going to come out on PC at some point. We don't know when. But, you know. That's about it. And that could be a couple of years. So is it May next year for console, I think? Something like that. And to be honest, DualShock's not going to last forever in terms of popularity. You also got the handbrake for your ETS2. What do you think of it, Oliver? Also, Pip, you will need to let me know when you need fuel, because I won't be needing any for quite a long time. You're looking good so far, perfect. I think this job is mostly A-roads as well, so we can enjoy the, it's more of a scenic drive, this job, and try not to tip it. It's great, but it's backwards. On is off and off is on. That would confuse the living daylights out of me. Having said that, it's not so hard to confuse me. Let's get back up to 110. Less than 1,000 kilometres until the destination. Why am I still getting vehicle malfunctions on 0% damage? If that happens again in the corner, I'm going to go absolutely ballistic. Because that's already costed me big time. Need to check where that's true. I just want to remind everyone, I'm not live tomorrow. So tomorrow my plan is to spend as much time as I can making videos and that for when I'm away. Although I do have other tasks I need to do tomorrow, I'll be putting I'll be putting as much time as I can into getting content sorted for while I'm away. So I don't want to leave the channel with no content for like 3 weeks. So if you guys could support me by watching the videos and the shorts while I'm away, it'd be very much appreciated, because any revenue I do make off them will be going towards a new computer, because not just is this one on its way out, but it's getting outdated anyway, due to the fact, well, we've had ETS2 where the graphics requirements have been increased, and then I do want to play GTA 6 when it releases on PC as well. So yeah, by chance, like, this PC was next on the list anyway to replace, but the fact I'm starting to have issues with it does speed up the issue. I struggle to drive in this camera angle. Where am I heading? I'm going to somewhere in Estonia, Oliver. That was close. Tartu. No, I'm probably not saying that correctly. Who's behind me? Pip. Pip's got the alternating vehicle thing for Patreon. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, the Iveco rigid thing. And you can tell how CD-ROM centric this game now is. You come anywhere like this, you barely see a soul. Shame really, but it's just how the game is now. But it is nice to get out and about onto different parts of the map sometimes, as you're seeing today. There's actually a guy heading towards us. Nice MAN you've got there, pal. Wow, there's a second person in quick succession. This is rare. Yeah, that guy was going too fast to his corner. Nearly went into me though, that would have been ridiculous driving. Thankfully he didn't. dinner tonight. Oh, so I've got this. When I went to the shop before, I've seen this ready meal which I've had once in the past, which I thought was really nice. So it's mac and cheese and it's got like chilli in it, but it's mild, and I'm gonna love it. So I'll be having that for my dinner, unless it's too hot, in which I won't have it because I'll feel sick. Because if it's warm weather and I have a warm food, I feel sick. So if it cools down, that's what I'm having tonight. Less than 750 kilometres to go as we keep making our way to Estonia. A part of the map I rarely get to. Oh great, there's border checks ahead, guys. Have your passports at the ready. We are heading to the Baltic Sea countries. We are indeed. Not sure I picked barrier open before mine, but yeah, very weird. What mine does on your screen. Weird, but there you have it. Another document check. And they're letting us out. Let's go. I do want to say a massive thank you as well to those who subscribe to my transport channel and you've been watching my shorts recently. These aviation shorts have been doing quite well, so it's nice to see you guys enjoying them. I've got a couple more I think I need to upload still, I think. I am hoping to visit, well, all being well, in about a week or two. I'm doing Leeds Badgers Airport with a friend I know, and I think just before I go aboard I'll be doing Liverpool Airport again. Leeds Badgers Airport's a first for me. I was meant to have done it a couple of months ago with my mate, but he worked well, so I didn't go. Hopefully he's fit enough this time. So yeah, if you are into aviation or your railway content, you will enjoy my other YouTube channel. fact, I've got a short going online over there at 2100. And for those who want to see my shorts before they go live on YouTube, you'll find them online on TikTok. Occasionally I will upload other things as well there. Ooh, hello. That was lifting, but I got it under control. Another thing I've tried recently and found I really like has been pink salt. Lovely. I really like that. Yeah, pink salt. It's from the Punjabi region in Pakistan, I believe. It's really nice. It's a little bit better for you compared to the usual salt. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Pip. I do like it. I seen it for sale in shop near me. The one I got the energy drink from, funny enough. I thought, do you know what, why not? They're from like India, Pakistan, that, you know, part of the world. So what they do is they have like a small section of you know, goods you can get in their, you know, home country for, you know, us lot to try. And I really have taken to that pink salt. Oh, it's good for cleaning sinuses. I did not know that. What are you going, Pip? Oh, there's a barrier thing here. Yeah, the one look at my passport then. Oh, there's another player coming towards us. Just one again. Barrier check. Away we go. That's the energy drink finished with. I needed that because I was getting quite tired. I've been feeling tired all day and I slept alright. I was asleep at what, 12:30 and woke up at like 7, so I should have been alright, but nope. Alright, 500 kilometres remain of this job. We are making decent progress. Well, there's a pin. So yeah, we've got 2 CD road streams this week and a City Skyline stream still to come. A full stream schedule is available in all usual places, guys. Keep rolling. So yeah, it is Monday evening. I'm hoping everyone's got a nice weekend of you planned and hopefully you've had a decent Monday. Actually, I just feel under pressure at the minute, making sure I've got content sorted for while I'm away. And my sister turned up for a couple of hours to Marva did not help, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, got a couple of tasks to do tomorrow. Nip out to get new shoes. Meet someone from the Green Party as well to do Green Party stuff. and my dad shopping. So yeah, but tomorrow's also my content day, so I'm not streaming tomorrow. So I will have some hours which I would have normally streamed for to make videos for when I'm away, so that's a good thing. Okay, left at the T-junction. Keep dropping out. What do you mean keep dropping out? Buffering? I wonder what's causing that. I'm seeing no issues my end. Also, it's happening for you as well, Hitman. So what the heck is causing it? Because nothing showing up on my side as being a problem. So I'm a bit confused at that. Frames per second is staying on 60. CPU usage is barely getting above 3%. kbps is where it should be. Dropped frames 0. What could be causing that? Is it still happening or has it stopped? Seems to be okay now, well that's good news. I'm going to assume it might have been something on YouTube side. And Hitman said it's okay as well, so I'll keep going. I'm going to assume it was something on YouTube side because everything was checking out on OBS. Word for word, just pick there, yes. How long was it going on for? Just like a minute? Yeah, it wasn't long, that's good. Because yeah, I was unaware because everything was checking out my side. Yeah, just hard to tell if it's us or the stream. Well, the fact two of you were saying at the same time, I'm going to put that down to a YouTube side error. Because I would have thought something would have flashed up if it was my end, but nothing did. Oh, wow. YouTube is getting less reliable at the minute and downgrading quality a lot. See, the issue I've got is YouTube is by far the best platform to grow on. But at the same time, once I've got a new computer, whenever that might be, I can think about going back to dual streaming again. And I either do it on Kick or TikTok. I can't make my mind up. I keep flip-flopping between the two. Welcome back, Joa. I'm wondering, did your carton make it to the Philippines with Ray yet. Yeah, that is a full-on toilet truck, I just heard it. Picks driving a toilet. Whew. 100% awful. I don't think you'll be driving it again then. I'm talking, not I'm talking, but soba sweaty. Or soba mabaho. Kili mabaho ako. Well, we've got less than 250 kilometres left to go on what has been quite a long job, to be honest. You're drinking tea? Ah, soba masarap. Oh, masarap. So that's one good thing about when I'm in the Philippines, is I should be able to learn a bit more Tagalog. Maybe the second time I go, I'll be fluent in it. Nah, there's a CD running it last night, but no more. Oh, so just today, just last night and today then, and then it's getting parked up. Yeah, not long to go. The fact that we've had open roads though, that's helped get this job done a little bit quicker than otherwise would have been the case. There's two people together in the convo. The friends from the same VTC. If it doesn't cool down when it comes to food time, I'm having rice pudding. That'll help, and I'm having it cold. But I'm hoping it does cool down, because that mac and cheese with the chilies and that looks absolutely fit. Aaron! Since yesterday I am not... say again. Since yesterday I'm sending messages to my employer he's not seen until now. I asked you about your ticket update and your visa. Well, he needs to reply because that's important. You cannot leave the Saudi without your visa. And because you're a female, and this is something I disagree with, he has to sign something to say you can go. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, that is one country I will not visit until women have equal rights, and I don't think that's going to happen in my lifetime. So yeah, that country I am not going to. Maybe he'll reply later, I hope so, because you're going in about 6 days. And he's been I can't swear on stream. Yeah, he's been silly with the routes he's given you all to save a few quid. When normally he doesn't care. Normally he's splashing the cash. I don't know what's up with him all of a sudden. Yeah, that's to put it nicely, Pip, yeah. So he's picked a longer route to make it cheaper. And when I say longer route, you're probably talking a day to a day and a half added on. When any other time, he'll just book a direct route and at last minute, even though it'll cost a lot more. It's like, honestly. Well, we're almost at the destination. Maybe he's feeling the pinch this time, or well, you'd think the amount of overseas workers he's got, you know, to run his business, and the fact he's abroad as we speak. He's delaying his travel coming back because he's got a runny nose and a cough, and they grew up. I'd have to travel a lot more than that to stop me travelling. I'd have to be really unwell. And even if I was really unwell, I would probably still try. Coming up to the destination now. In fact, the only karma coming that guy's way is the other employee, is meant to cook for him when Shami's gone. This employee hasn't got a Scooby-Doo what they're doing. So, you know, I find that amusing, I really do. Discover the daft dealership. well, 2.6% damage, but at least the job was well enough to get to level 275. Here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'll get this job logged and I will do another one. Didn't drive for anyone from Global Cargo. Right. See what our options are out of here. I'll go on, we'll do Odense, why not? So it's out of Estonia through Sweden and then into Denmark. I wasn't sure at first if that island was Denmark, but it is. 20 tons of milk and 57 kilometres to get the damn job. Oh, Pip's gone. Sacking this truck off, he needs a coffee, not a problem. Enjoy your coffee, Mr. Pip. Come on. Stupid thing. At least to feel fast now because we don't have 23 tons. I felt like a snail on that job some of the time. Right. Cargo market. Milk to Odense. Let's pick up the job. let's go. So this says 1,303 kilometres on it, but that's not the case, as we have a reasonable sized ferry on this. Really early on, if I remember correctly. So we'll soon know how far we're actually travelling. Just double check, make sure that track is on. I TMP. Yeah. And this is 3 tonnes lighter than the last job we've done, so we should have a little bit better pull away power. That'll be important for July. Couldn't resist that one. Yeah, so again, we'll soon find out just how far we're actually driving, but because we've got a ferry on this and I know it's early on. There it is. Should be on the ferry in the next 5 minutes. Then we'll know for sure, you know, exactly how far I've got to drive. Wow, it's warm in this room. Having said that, I've got a big computer there, so that'll be why. Plus it has been warm out today. If you are a first time viewer here guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I do have a video going online at 9 o'clock. Can't remember for the life of me what it is. But yeah, there is a video going up. I am a few days ahead of myself now as I pre-record for when I'm away, and I'll be pushing myself hard to make sure I'm fully on top of it come when I need to go. I just hope I'm not in the position where at last minute I'm pushing like mad to get everything done. We'll see. Pladisky. Probably said that incorrect, but who cares? That I'm starting to lift on that corner. I didn't fancy getting any load damage or anything like that. This job does take us to Denmark, so we are doing well. Got no ult, stay in this line. We are just coming into the ferry area now, so we'll soon find out how many kilometres I have remaining once I've been on the ferry. Oh, wow. Then brakes, was like, squeeze. It's like, ouch. Alright, so this takes me into Sweden. How far do I have to drive? 851 kilometres remain. So anyway, let's get our foot down, let's start making our move. We've got to go through Sweden and then we'll go into Denmark. And our end destination is in Denmark. And there we go, onto the safe area so we can do 110 kilometres. We're safe to do so. Which DLC is my favourite? Oh. Wow, good question. I'm not actually sure. I'm not the biggest fan of Iberia because there's too many motorways and that though. Yeah, the UK won't be DLC because it's a base game. And one day, hopefully, they will rework it. And then it will make the UK worth driving in again. Because at the minute now, it feels very, very stale. And it does annoy me how they're reworking parts of the map, which are a lot fresher and newer than the UK. So much disrespect to the UK, there really is. I don't know what the issue is. Maybe the developers like Brexit means Brexit, I'm joking. But yeah, they really need to get on top of it, it's ridiculous. I think that's my biggest disappointment at the minute from SCS Software. The fact that they're not reworking the UK when really it's the place that needs the rework the most. Probably aren't the owners of SCS Germany or something. Oh, SCS Software own all of the map. But they need to get on top of the UK. Because some of the UK is from the original Eurochuck. Like, you know, they really need to get it done. Alright, 750 kilometres of this job remains. Wait a minute. About to go past Stockholm. Your video from April Fools just popped up. What a mess that was. I had to drive in that mess never again. I agree. I'm not playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 again during April Fools. It's just simply not happening. I don't mind when it's fun, like for example when they deleted the CD road for one day a few years ago. That was fun because that made the motorways busier. But the last 2 or 3 years it's just got really, really lame. So yeah, I will not be driving on Euro Truck Simulator 2 on April Fools ever again. And yeah, I don't know what they was thinking by doing that, Leaf. I really don't. But it peed me off that much. I'm not going on ETS2 during April Fools ever again. If all people want to look about in that, be my guest, I won't be. I'll stream something else on that day. Welcome into stream, Hanzo. Do I remember you? The name rings a bell, and the profile picture looks like it's from Fortnite. So I'm assuming you was tuning in when I was playing Fortnite. Oh, there's the Scania factory. I've not been in there on this profile. Well, open roads means we can put our foot down, which means we'll get this job done in a decent time. Oh, sweating like mad. So we're going past Linköping in a minute or two, so we keep heading towards Denmark. I'm curious, anyone else from Global Cargo on the server? Just one other. And that's a very old TMP ID. So they're a very, very long-term player. Well, that guy who's in front is pulled over. Getting hungry now as well. Looking forward to grabbing some dinner. But the noodles I had for lunch was nice. So yeah, we don't go into Linköping, but we do go right near it. I suppose one good thing about these open roads is no trolls about. We can just focus on getting the jobs done and getting them done quickly, which is always a good thing. Because for the most part you can just chill at 110 and just relax as you drive. Whereas when you're doing CD road streams, you're like on edge all the time because there's that many bad drivers on there. See, all my reports I've put in have been seen to now, so I've got no report backlog on the website, which is good. That probably won't last long. Coming up to somewhere else here. John Coping. So we're going past John Coping in a minute or two. There's someone going the other way. Alright, 500 kilometres remain. We are making good progress here. We are now approaching John Coping as well. Another good thing about these jobs as well is they're good to lock for the VTC, I mean. Worth more money and more distance, so yeah, I can get them logged pretty well. And we are off at the next junction. I did hope to rank up with global cargo this year, but I don't think I'm quite going to manage it. I think I'd have to play Euro Truck a lot more than what I am doing now. I'm playing it enough as it is. So this job is the one I'm doing to Denmark. It finishes in Odense. Come on. Stream quality is really bad at 1080p if YouTube's having issues. Typical. Absolute typical, eh? Because again, I'm seeing no issues my end. Frames per second steady at 60. CPU usage at 3.2, which is fine. kbps is staying where it needs to be, and I've had 0 dropped frames, so I can't see anything my side that could be causing it. Well, we're actually catching up to someone here. One thing you could try as well, Pip, is refresh the page. And, you know, once you refresh it, double check it's on 1080 and let us know if that's improved anything. I mean, it'd be an idea if this guy actually picked a lane and stayed in it. Yeah, they're saying you check it with other streams and it's not ideal. Yeah, it must be just a YouTube related issue tonight. Hopefully it'll be cleared up for the next stream, which is going to be Wednesday? Yeah, that's right, Wednesday. Because we're on Monday today, tomorrow's content day, and then yeah, Wednesday being CD World stream. Yeah, it does sound like a YouTube related issue, which is a shame. But at least it means it's not my computer if it's other streamers as well. Because if it's my computer then I would be screwed because there'd be nothing I could do. I'm hoping this lasts a few more months. So it's happening to uploads as well. Yeah, yeah, that confirms then it's definitely an issue at the minute, away with the tube. Normally when you have issues, credit where credit's due, it is sorted reasonably quickly. So you'll probably find in a couple of hours it'll be fine. Worst case scenario tomorrow morning. Alright, we're off at this junction. Pushing our luck a little bit then. Likes and a chill drive, eh? That's not bad for a chill drive stream, to be fair. Yeah, that's definitely a rarity. But I don't think the overall view count's been too good tonight, which is fair enough. I think there's a few on hold who'd normally tune in, and this isn't as engaging as Absolute Chaos on the CD roads. But yeah, just how things work. Ooh. 200 kilometres remain, guys. Just passing the outskirts of Malmo as well. I think, yeah, that other guy's in the city. Where's the fast lanes? The €172, that's daylight lottery, that. Get a nice push down the hill here, up to 120 kilometres. But I can see there's a climb, so all the benefits I just got then is about to go. Right then, final 100 kilometres. Oh, there's a toll booth ahead. Should be able to fly through this at 110 though, actually. It's not too bad. Again, where's the fast ones? I think it's this one. And that's one thing that does annoy me about driving in DLC areas, is that some people think it's acceptable to just stop in the middle of the road because, you know, there's a lot less people about here. If you want to stop for any reason, park up out on the road. It's not rocket science. Alright, we can see the destination. We're coming into Odense. There's a couple of other people there, not many. We're into the city area, chaps. we go. Into the company. Oh, that's an easy parking spot. Perfect. That will do. That will do. So that's a good amount of money in XP, which will get me a lot closer to level 276 here on my global cargo events profile. So to get this job, in fact, get it loads. I'm going to wrap up the stream here actually. It's on the quiet side tonight, so it'll give me just enough time to get a short sorted out. Massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here guys, make sure you subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I'm not live tomorrow, as tomorrow I'll be focusing on, well, I've got other things in real life I need to sort out, plus I'm going to focus on getting some videos sorted for a while I'm away. So yeah, my next stream is Wednesday. We'll be doing some CD Roads action. So I'll see you Wednesday for that. Nice one guys.